L.O.T S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 96. You guys do me a favor, don't be a ninja watcher. It's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher, because that's just a hater. And you definitely want to be one of these little gentlemen that's a peeping Tom. If y'all know what they do to peeping Toms, don't go to jail. You won't have to find out. Now, moving right along. Make sure you guys share this podcast and hit that like button, all right? We're going to speak about cryptocurrency a little bit later, all right? We just going through a few things with me, all right? Just walk with me. Now, also, I want to speak about this Travis Hunter. Now, you guys, there's this guy that goes by the name of Travis Hunter. He's a cornerback, wide receiver for Colorado, for the Buffaloes. This kid recently, he's been seen online. He has his relationship. His relationship is it's online. Everybody's chiming in. Everybody has an opinion on his fiance. He was recently engaged. Now, his fiance has some not disparaging things to say, but they did a thing where they was on Instagram, some social media platform, in which they did an interview, a relationship interview. They interviewed each other, right? Discussed a couple things. One of the things that people had, what struck a nerve in people, she said that she egged them for 2 months. This girl said she egged Mr. Travis Hunter for 2 months. You guys don't know Travis Hunter, this kid, he has a million accolades, all types of Heisman Trophy winnings and woo-de-woo, right? Highly decorated athlete. For sure he's going to the NFL. Without a doubt in my mind, he's going to the NFL, right? So now he has this young lady by his side. This young lady, everybody has something to say about the young lady. Just how when they're out in the public, their chemistry, right? She said for 2 months, she ducked him. She egged him for 2 months. He was in her DMs. Now I'm about to show this video. She recanted everything. She revised everything. Somebody spoke to this girl. Public relations, I don't know who, but somebody spoke to this girl. Because apparently she's aware that she had to change her tone. Now, Mr. Hunter, Travis Hunter, I'm going to say this, my brother. I see that you're getting mad about social media, certain members of the social media community speaking about this relationship. And he's seeking legal action, civil action against people that are speaking about his relationship. That's how much he loved his boo. People are chiming in. Godfrey, comedian Godfrey chimed in. Other people chimed in. Everybody's saying, run, get away from this girl. But he's running to her rescue. Rightfully so, that's his fiance, right? When I look at Travis Hunter, Mr. Hunter, you're an extremely great athlete, without a doubt. With that being said, an athlete of your stature and your responsibility, in order to perform at the level that an athlete such as yourself needs to perform, it takes extreme discipline and extreme focus. Anybody that you have, Travis Hunter, in your circle, that's taken away from your focus, that is coming between or hindering your performance, you need to reassess your relationship with that person. Hence, we're talking about your girl. Now, I'm noticing this girl. First of all, let's be clear. Dare I say this? Please don't shoot the messenger. She's not that great looking. Now you're going to say he's not that. Now, I'm not one to judge. I'm not saying I'm super handsome, you know. I'm not saying I'm no Denzel Washington, you know. I'm not a Billy D. Williams by any stretch, right? But this kid, Hunter, Travis Hunter, he doesn't look like he experienced too many bad bitches. Let's just call a spade a spade. He's an athlete, right? He's young. I believe he's 21 years old. He's 21. He has this newfound fame. Women, women getting at him that he never experienced. I don't think he's a highly sought after bachelor out there. I might be going out on a limb. You guys let me know in the comment section. I seen the kid. I seen the smile. His chick, she's not that great. She's not that great looking. She needs to make sure that she's not hindering your performance. All right? And I'll get back to the looks thing because I'm alluding to something. And we have to break this down. Y'all gonna like the end, so wait to the end of this. All right? I'm getting to something. I'm alluding to something. You need to have all your focus, Travis. All your focus. If this woman is too emotional, if I get the feeling like she's sort of not necessarily self-centered, but throughout all these situations that people are talking about this woman, I'm noticing that she's taking the time to get emotional. She gets emotional at times where you're going to need her support. It's more about award shows, events, these type of events that the focus is on you and you need to concentrate. But she's taking the focus away from you and bringing it more to her in the sense of her emotional state. I believe she deliberately gets emotional, right? I don't think she can handle your fame. I don't think this girl can adjust to your celebrity, for one, because she seems like she's more invested in herself and her wants when it's your time. When you're receiving an award, that's your time. When you're speaking to the press, that's your time. When you're at a game and you're attending a game, that's your time. But she's taking the opportunity to get emotional. And when she gets emotional, you have to address her issues. That takes away from your focus. Travis, I'm going to say she's bad for the brand. Hoy. Travis, she's bad for the brand. I see we're about to play this video where she did she kind of, not necessarily she recanted her statements, but she basically did damage control. She's saying that we took it the wrong way. We, the public, we took what she was saying the wrong way. You guys judging by this video, you guys let me know how you feel about it. And is she being genuine? Do you take the same perspective she took?
Those weren't fans, by the way. He had fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas. They worked for Adidas, so we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you can do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online. Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So when his name was called, I instantly was going to, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up. Maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime. And I knew they were going to film that moment. And because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot. So I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going to be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But I wanted the moment to be about him and his family. And that's another thing. People are like, why did he sit next to her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos. And I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it, but here we are. Okay, I'm going to be addressing all
hit the like
this
button
stuff online because I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not. But what's a testimony without a test of faith? So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months. And people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend. And her name was in his bio. So I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message and he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women. So I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated looked the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who's a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me. And he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things. But that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being. And that's why we're together. And that's why we're still together to this day. So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won like their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that I don't know where that started, but that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field. So they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down. Like the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through. But they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, like, he had already seen it. I already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field, and then that I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody. And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, like celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families, and then we went to his meet and greet. Had another wonderful event there. That's all that happened in that. That was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah. Next clip. The Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here, or do you want me to go with the family, or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas. They worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you can do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy.
All right, hold up. All right, you guys. I don't know what you guys make of the video, but let me give you a rundown. All right. First of all, just her body language, judging by her body language, she's very uncomfortable. All right. She's coming up with a lot of excuses. This is what you call damage control, because everybody making observations about each event and what took place at these events, and she's making it seem like it's not what y'all was thinking. So we're just all idiots, right? We're all idiots. We're just making assumptions, right? We're making astute observations, and we're just all under the wrong assumption, and we're just looking at it wrong. You guys see that Travis has been sticking up for this girl. Heavy, but you haven't heard her voice really throughout this whole situation. Now you're hearing her response. This is what you call damage control, obviously. She says she doesn't have a type. When I say I don't have a type, it's meaning because he was cheating, and I don't like cheaters. I've never heard of somebody referencing a type as a cheater. I didn't know a cheater was a type. I didn't know faithful was a type. I never knew this. So she's basically trying to redefine everything, all the observations that we made. These observations that people make in society, right? These are normal assumptions that we make in society. She's just trying to say that we're all wrong at this point. So this is what you call damage control. I'm going to leave with this. Throughout that whole time, you saw her. She kept playing with her hair. Let me say something. When you see women start playing with their hair while they're talking about something that's very serious, that's a sign of nervousness. Why are you nervous for? Why are you so nervous? The nerve should have went out the window. People have been accusing you. Your anger should have overwhelmed your nerves. You should be angry right now. Then you said you love the man. I'm going to end off with this. You said you love the man. I don't know. When I see you saying you love the man, what I got from it was you noticed that your relationship is in jeopardy. And you love what he can do for you, and you just realize that you might lose him. That love was a love of desperation, like it wasn't a genuine I love him. That was a desperation I love him. That was I fucked up. That was I fucked up. Desperation, I love him. She doesn't actually, you can tell that she doesn't, I don't get that she loves him. I think she loves the situation. I think we're all under that same assumption, all right? You guys, make sure you guys hit the like button, all right?